Hare Krishna. Om Gyanti Miranda Syagna Kashlakya. Чакшурумритамина Тасмай Ши Гуравен Маха. Ши Читания Манобистам Степитмен Бутале. Царапакадамахям Дати Сападантикам. Вантехам Шигуру Шюдапада Камалам Шигурун Вишнивамща. Ширупам Шигаждам Схагна Рагунатам Витам Там Садживам Стоям. Савдута Бариджина Схитам Кришна Читания Девам. Шрада Кришна Падан Сахагналита Шивишакам Витамща. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu, Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta, Radha Kanta Namostute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurange, Radha Vrindavaneshwari, Vrishapanuste Devi, Pranami Hari Priye. As I always say, I'm not qualified on such topics like Vedic literature, so I'm not trying to instruct anybody if I try to say something on Vedic literature or biographies of Vaishnavas. I'm just only trying to understand these topics. Of course, one have to try to understand these topics, Vedic literature and comments on Vedic literature, biographies of Vaishnavas, and in Rupanuga Bhakti, and the comments on the biographies of those Vaishnavas in Rupanuga Bhakti. All these topics one have to understand, one have to try to understand under the guidance of teachers, under the guidance of Diksha Guru and Shiksha Gurus. All of you who are Vaishnavas in the disciplic succession of Rupanuga Bhakti, you are all my Gurus. I pay obeisances to you, Dandavat Pranam. Vancha Kalpatarupascha, Kripasnkupevacha, Patitnam Pavnebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo, Namo Namaha. Well, one can maybe one would like maybe to say that it's better to say all the Vaishnavas in Raganuga Bhakti are all my gurus. And what is more true, all the Vaishnavas in Rupanuga Bhakti are my gurus, or all the Vaishnavas in Raganuga Bhakti are my gurus. Yes, of course, the question is, what's the difference between Raganuga Bhakti and Rupanuga Bhakti? So, actually, Rupanuga Bhakti is the Bhakti in the footsteps of those Vaishnavas, the disciplic succession, Guru disciple, Guru disciple, who follow Srila Rupa Goswami. And Raganuga Bhakti are those who follow the eternal associates of the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna in Vraja Lila. So these both types of bhakti, Raganuga Bhakti and Rupanuga Bhakti, are very tightly connected with each other, actually. So maybe it's like this, that Ragunuga Bhakti is maybe more mm, more um, Rupanuga Bhakti is maybe a little bit more narrow as as um, as maybe Rupanuga Bhakti is part of Raganuga Bhakti. I'm not so sure about that. But anyway, I always say that all the Vaishnavas in Rupanuga Bhakti, they are all my gurus. Vanchakapati Rupascha Kripastukupeva Chapatit Pavnebhu Vishnavebhu Namo Namaha. Because actually exactly in this line of Krishna consciousness we are actually trying to understand how to serve Divine Couple Srimati Radhika Shri Krishna as Paladasi of Srimati Radhika, as very close servant and friend of Srimati Radhika, as a Manjari. And Rupa Manjari knows that very well because she is a very close friend and servant of Srimati Radhika and of the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna. She's she's a Manjari. And what I want to say, uh, and Srila Rupa Goswami in his spiritual body in Vraja Lila, he is Rupa Manjari, and in his spiritual body in Gaura Lila, he is Srila Rupa Goswami. So in this way, this personality knows very well how one serves the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna in order the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna to be happy and satisfied. So, of course, my explanations, as I already said, are I'm not qualified on such topics, so I just somehow I had the desire to say this, but I am not qualified on these topics. Okay, now I would like to again, yes, I would sing the Pranam Mantra of His Divine Grace Abhayacharna Ravrinda Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, then of his Diksha Guru Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada, then the Panchatattva mantra which glorifies Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his eternal associates in Gora, Lila, and actually this is a verse of Sri Chaitanya Caritamrta, the Panchatattva mantra, and and mm, and then maybe some Maha mantra, and then I will try to sing a song from Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura, Radha Krishna Bol Bol. Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutala Srimad Bhaktivedanta Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Namine
Namaste Saraswati Deva Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskatya Beshatarine Namaste Saraswati Deva
Gauravani Pracharine
Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Now the verse 391 and 392 are from Chaitanya Charitamrta, Shri Chaitanya Charitamrta. Just a moment to open it. This is edition 1975 from the translation of Shri Chaitanya Charitamrta of Shri Krishna, Krishna of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, how it was. Oh, I forgot the name. Very bad. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, I think it was, who wrote the Chaitanya Charitamrita, sorry. Sorry about that. And this is the translation of His Divine Grace by Vrinda Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So 390 was the last one, and now 391. Adilu 391. Yes, I think Shri Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami was the person who wrote Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay. So, Adilula 391.
Dvaubodha Sarga Loke Smi Deva Sureva Cha Vishnu Bhakta Smrito Daiva Asurasta Viparya Asurasta Viparya
Translation of His Divine Grace by Vrinda Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So I think I have read this the last time, and yes, I have read this. So the next verse. So 92. Adrila 392. So I will still read the last this verse, yet which I tried to sing, and then I will go to the next one because this one I have read the last time at the purport also. So translation. There are two classes of men in the created world. One consists of the demoniac and the other of the godly. The devotees of Lord Vishnu are the godly, whereas those who are just the opposite are called demons. Okay, the next verse, Adirula 392.
Acharya Kamsani Prabhu Bhakta Krishna Bhakta Yan Hara Kara.
Translation of Srila Prabhupada of His Divine Grace by Charnaravrinda Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Advaitacharya Goswami is an incarnation of the Lord as a devotee. His loud calling was the cause for Krishna's incarnation. And the next one, at the Lila 393.
Krishna Hari Prithvi Karena Avatara Pratame Karena Guru Vargira Sanchara.
Translation of His Divine Grace by Charnaravrinda Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Whenever Sri Krishna desires to manifest his incarnation on earth, first he creates the incarnations of his respective predecessors. Okay, Adilula 394, the next one.
Pitta Mata Guru Hari Yata Maniya Gata Pratama Karena Sabha Prithvite Janama.
Translation. Thus, respectable personalities such as his father, mother, and spiritual master all take birth on earth first. Okay, so I will continue the next time with the Adilul 395 and the translation of it. So we see how um, the eternal associates of the Lord, they come, obviously they come on the earth planet also when the Lord comes on the earth planet, when the Lord decides to incarnate as a human being, like Krishna did 5,000 years ago. Then his eternal associates, they also incarnate on the earth planet, as it is explained here in this verse. his parents, mother, father, and spiritual master, and also other personalities. They come also. Actually, those personalities come even before the Lord on the earth planet. Father, mother, spiritual master. So we see those who are eternal associates of the Lord, they mm, at the same time they have their eternal forms, spiritual forms, eternal spiritual bodies in the highest uh, paradise planet in Goloka, Vrindavan, in Gokula, and at the same time they can um, in different moments when it is appropriate, they also can incarnate together with the Lord in um, different moments and different times. Together with the Lord, they can also incarnate on the Earth planet. At the same time, their eternal spiritual bodies are always in the highest paradise planet with the Lord. That's why they are called eternal associates of the Lord. Of course, this is not easy. One to imagine. We cannot imagine this really, but it happens actually in this way. So, for example, the Lord, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's also incarnation of Lord Krishna. This is explained in many books. For example, in Caritamrta, in also in other books. And in his heart is the mood of Srimati Radhika who feels separation from Krishna. In this way, the divine couple, Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, they are together in the personality of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is also explained in many books and in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrta also. So, in this way, the mood of separation from the Lord, the mood of a pure devotee, is expressed in every verse of Shri Shri Shikshastakam. So, when the Lord came, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, there were eternal associates who also came as his um, associates on the Earth planet. Um, and um, and those who are pure devotees of the Lord, actually, they are the personalities who love the Lord in the who love the Lord with a real love, who really love the Lord, who really love Lord Krishna, and they feel separation when the Lord is gone, when they don't see the Lord, and their mood is also expressed in every verse of Shikshastaka. So there is expressed the in Shikshastaka is expressed the mood of a pure devotee who feels separation from Krishna, who cries in separation from Krishna. So in this way also the Madanakya Mahabhav is also expressed there. This is the highest love in all the worlds. The love of Srimati Radhika to Sri Krishna. So because the topmost pure devotee is Srimati Radhika. She is the highest personality between the pure devotees. She is on the first place in the heart of Sri Krishna. She is the person who Sri Krishna loves more than everybody else. And also there are other persons who are pure devotees. For example, the other gopis of Vrindavan and other personalities also, like for example Narada Muni and Lord Shiva and um, the previous acharyas in Rupanuga Bhakti and in Raganuga Bhakti. Uh, so so we see these personalities who uh, um, as said here, they come with the Lord as eternal associates when the Lord incarnates. They are actually pure devotees of the Lord. This is clear. Uh, but particularly on this path of Bhakti, Rupanuga Bhakti, we are talking about the Manjaris, the the those personalities who are mm, very close servants and friends of Srimati Radhika, and they surely know how one serves the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna in such a way that the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna um, they will be satisfied and happy and from that service of the devotee. So we are talking particularly about in Rupnuga Bhakti about such devotees who are learning from Srila Rupa Goswami how to serve the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, and as Srila Rupa Goswami in his in the this personality Srila Rupa Goswami in Gaura Lila is Srila Rupa Goswami, and in Vraja Lila in the spiritual body in Vraja Lila, this personality is Rupa Manjari, very close friend and servant of Srimati Radhika, and this personality knows how to serve the divine couple in order to make the divine couple happy and satisfied from the service. So that's why one learns from Sri Rupa Goswami how to serve God in Rupanuga Bhakti. So, so one learns in the disciplic succession, guru disciple, how to serve the Lord. Yes, and one can see how beautiful is the love of these pure devotees to the Lord. For example, in verse 5 of Shri Shastaka, Ainanadanoja Kinkaram Patitamam Visham Bhavam Budo Kripaitava pada pankajās citāduristasham vichintaya. Ainalat nunja kinkaram pritamam visham bhavam budou. Dava Kripaitava pada pankajās citāduristasham vichintaya. Ainalat nunja kinkaram pritamam visham bhavam budou. Kripaitava pada pankajās citāduristasham vichintaya. Oh my Lord, somehow I am in this condition now, in that moment, in this material world. But, O Lord, be merciful to me and consider me as a particle of dust or a particle of sand affixed at your lotus feet, and in this way purchase me as your eternal servant. Aynı Tunçkinkarım. O son of Maharjananda. Yes, Aynanda Tanuja. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So we see how humble and beautiful is the love of a pure devotee to the Lord. So, and all these personalities who incarnate with the Lord, when the Lord incarnates, they also incarnate these eternal associates. They all love the Lord in such an indescribable way. They all love the Lord. So I wanted to try to sing a song from Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura. So yes, what I want to say, yes, but in Rupanuga Bhakti, yes, we are talking not about parental love to the Lord or some other type of love to the Lord, but exactly about the servants of the Lord who are Paradasya Shrimati Radhika, who are Manjaris of Shrimati Radhika, who are servants as Manjaris of the divine couple Shrimati Radhika and Shri Krishna. And one of these personalities who is in Rupanuga Bhakti and learns us is Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura. For example, in his song Radha Krishna Bol Bol, I will try to sing it and then I will read the translation.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Radha Krishna, Bol Bol. Bhagavata Sabha Shiksha Diya Savnadiya Prichanata Gaurani Tha Miche Maya Vasu Yajabase Retaha Budu Baha Jiva Krishna Dasa Evi Shvasa Korletao Ara Dukkana Krishna Bhova Jave Polaka Habe Sarve Hake Borita Radha Krishna Bhava Sange Chala Matra Vikshacha Jaya Sakala Vipa Jaya Sakala Vipa Bhaktivinoda Bale Bhaktivinoda Jeko Onamaga Radha Krishna Bala Balare Sava Eshisha Diya Sapnare Riche Neche Gora Garandita Miche Mayarvache Yecho Obese Kacho Habu Baha Jiva Krishna Dasa Evi Shvasa Kole Tohara Dukha Nai Krishna Bhava Jabe Pulaka Have Jarveya Polita Radha Krishna Bhava Sange Chala Matra Vikshachahi Matra Vikshachahi Jaya Sakala Vipa Bhaktivinoda Bore Jaka Onamaga Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Translation. Everyone chant, chant, chant the holy names of Radha Krishna. Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu are dancing throughout Navadvipa, giving this instruction to all. O brothers, You are caught up in the whirlpool of illusory Maya and are desperately struggling to remain afloat. If you just develop the faith that the Jiva is a servant of Krishna, you will have no more sorrows. As soon as you utter the name of Krishna, your body will shiver in ecstasy and tears will flow from your eyes. Bhaktivinoda says, O brothers, simply chant the holy names of Radha Krishna in the association of Vaishnavas. This is all I beg of you. When you chant their names, all your troubles will go away. So we see how beautiful are these songs, um, uh, particularly this song from Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura, how lovingly he instructs us how to follow the path of Rupanuga Bhakti. Now I will come to an end. Just a moment, want to find something.
Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlada Hiranyakashipu Raksha Shiratanga Makaraya Iton Rishimho Paraton Rishimho Yato yato mitata nrishiha bahi nrishiha hridaye nrishiha nrishimhamadim sharanyam prapade Yato nrishimho parato nrishimho Yato yato yamitata nrishimho bahi nrishimho Hridaye Nrishimho Nrishimhamadi Sharanyam Prapadya Tava Karakamalava Nakama Buddha Shrinka Dhalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Keshavadrita Narairupa Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Shri Nrishimha Jai Nrishimha Jaya Jai Nrishimha Dev
Prahlodesha Jaya Bhakta Mukha Padma Vringa Shini Simha Janri Simha Jaya Janri Simha Dev Prahlodesha Jaya Bhakta Mukha Padma Vringa Shini Simha Janri Simha Jaya Janri Simha Dev Prahlodesha Jaya Bhakta Mukha Padma Vringa Shini Simha Janri Simha Jaya Janri Simha Dev Prahlodesha Jaya Bhakta Mukha Padma Vringa
Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Baladeva Jai Subhadra Gauranita 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 Jaya Shri Shri Gaurita Gauranita 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 Jaya Shri Shri Gaurita Radha Madhava Radha Gopinata Radha Madhava Radha Gopinata Radha Gokulananda Radha Shyama Radha Shyama Jai Gurudev Jai Gurudev Jai Gurudev Jai Gurudev Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Thank you so much for your attention. Hare Krishna.